And we're back. And after some begging, stealing, and borrowing, some horse trading, if you will, I've got some more Boingrot Bounder dudes. And 3 more trolls. I've been putting the legs and stomachs together. Now I need to figure out exactly which hand and weapon combinations we want. I mean, really just the arms, because we're cutting the weapons off to throw some more candy on these guys. We've got 2 little friends ready to go, at least ready for new weapons. So their clubs have been removed, scraped away, ready for whatever candy club we decide to give them. But now the dude that's the most interesting to me is this guy getting ready to throw a rock. Because you know he's not throwing a rock. Maybe a rock candy? Don't know. Let's figure that out. Now, most of this should be very simple, except cutting away this one rock from the one finger and thumb. Okay, we've now got 3 built trolls and 5 gobbos that are ready to ride some gumdrops, which means we need to sculpt some candy. And while I use some armature wire as the base of the candy cane that I made previously, I think I've got something different in mind for the handles of these guys' weapons. Wargames Atlantic sprues are round. So I'm thinking if I just use some of the outside frame, that'll make a good weapon. Now the plan here is to drill out the hand to the same size as this plastic. So we can then drop this through the whole hand, glue it in place, and give us a very stable weapon handle. Look at that. Almost like we planned it. All right. Time to sculpt some candy. We've got a ball of milliput and green stuff mixed together. And I'm gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes because I've been finding that it's a bit easier to work with if it's started to firm up just a bit. At least for me. Okay, start with some gumdrops. Just gonna hack off a piece of this and just generally make it into a ball shape. This is not sculpting. I'm not a sculptor. This is just like shaping Play-Doh. Permanent Play-Doh. Now I've gone back and forth between gluing the gumdrop down onto the base first and then sculpting the dude into it, or doing it in reverse, and I don't know if one way is better than the other. Glue that down, then we're just gonna kind of shove our little dude into it. Just kind of reshaping it as we go. Get our shaper a little bit wet, and then just form the gumdrop up around his little hand. Vaguely want it to look like he's just hanging on by holding on to some bit of gumdrop. Really doesn't need to be anywhere near perfect because I'm gonna glue sand on it to represent sugar. And then part of the beauty here, I think, is making a bunch of different sizes. So this guy's gonna be a bit smaller. I swear I didn't forget the hoser toques. I just temporarily didn't remember. Five more gumdrop riding gobbos, and 3 candy wielding trolls, and I love them. There's just a lot of fun to be had in spinning something in your own direction, and I don't know, I kind of like the slight subversiveness of candy wielding Warhammer. So tune in next time when we paint some of these guys up. Most importantly though, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Probably.